Quick demo of Accordance. This podcast is a basic introduction to Accordance Bible software. It requires no knowledge of Accordance, Hebrew, or Greek. This short demo showcases the major features of Accordance Bible software. Quick, powerful, and portable, Accordance enables us to study the Bible wherever we are. Accordance allows us to search for any word, phrase, key number, topic, or verse just by entering it in this box. Let's search for the word kindness in the ESV. Quick entry shows us at a glance which words are found in the text. Here are our search results, highlighted in red, 31 hits in 28 different verses. Now, if we choose Hits Graph from Analytics, we can see where the word kindness is found in the Bible as a graph. High peaks represent more hits. Click anywhere on that graph, and the text jumps to that place. Let's dismiss that graph and scroll back to the first hit in Genesis 19:19. If we right-click on this hit word, we can search for its key number, the numerical equivalent to the original Hebrew word chesed. Accordance will then find every place that same Hebrew word appears, however it was translated into English. It turns out that chesed appears 244 times in 238 different verses. Let's look at an analysis graph of this search and break out the results by word. Notice that the ESV translators used a number of different English words to translate chesed, passages we would have missed had we just searched for the English word kindness. Now, let's dismiss this graph and narrow our focus to a single passage. We'll use the Go To box to jump to the first occurrence of chesed in the book of Ruth. This will give us an opportunity to see how Accordance's instant detail aids in our study. Hover over a word with a cursor. Instant Details displays information about the word, like its key number and the original Greek or Hebrew word. Press the Command key, Mac, or Control key, Windows, and Instant Details displays two articles. The first is a definition of the original language word from a lexicon. The second is an article on the word from our favorite Bible dictionary. Triple-click the word, the lexicon opens. Shift-triple-click, and the Bible dictionary article opens. Hover over a verse reference, and we can see the cross-references for the entire verse. Add the Control or Command key, and we can read comments from our favorite commentary. Add the Option key to any of these, and Instant Details opens as a pop-up, which is really handy for those with small screens. Let's add a bit of context so we can see the entire paragraph, and we'll scroll to its beginning. Now, let's see how Accordance's info pane can help us with our study. We'll use Add Parallel to add it to this Bible tab. The info pane includes a number of features for Bible study. The first is this header, which sets the limits of the passage. Click it, and an outline of the book will appear, so we can see how the passage fits into the flow of the book. The info pane also filters the resources in our library, displaying only those that are relevant to our passage. It then sorts them into 11 possible categories. These categories only appear if there's at least one relevant resource in them. The top category is commentaries. I can see the first few lines of each commentary as I hover with my cursor. If one looks interesting, I can click it and it opens as another parallel pane. Click another and it replaces the first, keeping my workspace neat. The same is true of study Bibles, my second category. Reading the cross-references for the verse is just as easy. I can even see a different Bible verse by pressing Command, Mac, or Control, Windows. My alternate just happens to be the Hebrew Bible. Topics has a number of subcategories: topics, people, places, the text itself, and Accordance's atlas and timeline. These are all hypertext links. Click any of them to initiate the action. Let's scroll down one verse, then learn more about bread. A simple click on the word opens my Bible dictionary to an article on this dietary staple of the biblical world, while a shift click searches the Bible for every passage on the topic, all 145 verses. We can then move through our search results using these navigation arrows before jumping back to our target passage. We don't need to go through all of these topic subcategories, but let's at least see the location of Moab in the Accordance Atlas and the date of the Book of Ruth on our Bible timeline. Likewise, we won't take the time now to explore these other info pane categories, so we have time to see some of Accordance's other Bible study features. Reading different translations of a passage is a very popular method of studying the Bible. Accordance has 3 different ways to do it. First, cross-highlighting identifies equivalent words in other tagged Bibles, even if they are in another language. Second, the Interlinear View allows us to see multiple translations of each word in columns. And third, the newest Accordance feature, the text browser opens all of our Bibles, or a selected group, in a different tab, which then scrolls along with our main text. With Live Click turned on, a single click on a word simultaneously searches for it in all our lexicons or Bible dictionaries and every Bible and text we own. Accordance then displays the results in 2 research tabs. Let's zoom in on the first one, the lexicon lookup. Its results include all the places the word is found in these resources, not just the articles with the word in its title. This tab allows us to preview, view more, or even open each article to read it in its entirety. The Word Usage tab allows us to review all the verses in which this word appears in our Bibles and ancient texts. We can quickly click through them, looking for those that are especially relevant to our study. Now, let's dismiss this tab, turn off Live Click, and mark up this verse. Markup is another common Bible study technique as it encourages people to read closely. Accordance offers an array of familiar inductive Bible study symbols and customizable highlights. Let's put a heart under kindness, a golden circle under God, then highlight the phrase, that I may show the kindness of God to him. Want to add a personal note to a verse? Accordance supports that too. We just click the plus sign to the right of the verse, select the user note we want to edit, then add the comment and update. Why, Accordance is even able to sync our work with Accordance Mobile on our iOS or Android phones and tablets. Accordance Bible software is available for both Macs and Windows computers. A free trial version, Accordance Lite, is available for download on our website at accordance.bible. Accordance Mobile is a free subset of our software designed for mobile devices, iPhones, iPads, and Android phones and tablets. Now you can study your Bible anywhere. This has been Dr. J for Accordance Bible Software. Thank you for watching this episode of Lighting the Lamp.